Well, my investor just bought a property here in Durkeeville, and we're going to be doing a tour of it, showing you what you can get in the Jacksonville market. This property was bought for $82,000. We got an ARV of $225,000. So we're going to be walking through. Desmond's going to be showing you a little bit, sharing with you a little bit about this property in historic Durkeeville in Jacksonville, Florida. But yeah, I'm back. But just wanted to let you know this area is a up and coming area, historic area. It is been given the historic designation, and so great area to invest in, great area to buy in. This is going to be a property that's going to be used for a family. We are super excited about it. And when I say used for a family, we're remodeling it completely. It's going to be for a family, and we're super excited for it about it. I'm the listing agent on the property. Look, they're already dropping mail off at the property. Thank you for your service, sir. Appreciate you. Yeah. All right, awesome, man. Thank you, man. This is Durkeeville, right? Yeah, Durkeeville. That's what I thought. Okay, for sure. All right, yeah, Durkeeville area, and also it's the Emerald Trail is nearby. The Emerald Trail, which is going to be like in the urban hub. It's going to be an area like a walking trail where you can walk through, ride your bike, jog, walk your dog. So near the downtown urban core, Durkeeville historic area. The great Hake Aaron used to play baseball, a baseball field. A lot of driven with history. It's near the Edward Waters College University now, Edward Waters University, and close to downtown Jacksonville. You're close to the hospital, UF Hospital. You have one of the top high schools in the nation in this area, James Weldon Johnson. Well, I'll do the research on that. Get with me, but it's one of the top high schools nearby. We call it a magnet school, so that is awesome. But yeah, we're just walking around here, and you're going to be seeing clips of my good investor, nice guy, and investing in the area, and we got a nice opportunity for a family to move in. Hit that subscribe button. I know some folks have been watching my channel for a while. I would love for you to subscribe, leave a comment, and if you want to know anything about Jacksonville, new homes, investment properties, commercial land, give me a call, shoot me a text, and I would love to help you out. Artie Cox at First Class Real Estate. And thanks again for tuning in. All the best. And I'll be showing you some other areas, some other locations in the area, a little drive through of this amazing area of Durkeeville. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Yes, take it away, my friend.
Oh, it's on me?
Yes.
Well, before we get started, y'all see me in the sweater because of the fact it's getting kind of cold out here. I don't know why Artie trying to play cool as if he not getting a little nippy over here, but that's fine. I'm from Miami. Artie lives in Jacksonville, so I get it. But nonetheless, we're here again just to give you a little background. This is, as he mentioned, 1134 West 10th Street. Little story from this, I was doing a deal with the wholesaler. I'm the investor on the back end, and then he was able to find us a pretty good deal. It just fell onto my lap, honestly. The property sold to the seller for $67,000, and I bought it for $82,000. We did an appraisal. Our expectations on this property is supposed to be $190,000, but then once we had an appraisal do the after repair value appraisal, it came back to $226,000. Contractor says that it should be about $60,000 in renovation, so 82 to 60, you got 142. And then we should go from 226 minus fees. That should be a pretty good payout if you ask me. So hopefully everything pans out, but let's take a look at what type of work we have to do. And tell me what you think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, do what you do. Y'all ready? All right, let's do it. Follow me. Oh, man. All right. I like the curb appeal first and foremost. Got a nice walkway. I mentioned there's a truck there, but it's in the driveway. It has a very long driveway that extends all the way in the back to the garage. We'll show you that in a second. As you can see, this is what it looks like when you're looking at it from the front. You have two doors. This right here is the main door, and then you have this door over here to the right. That's like a sunroof, etc. And I'll tell you some ideas on what we plan to do with it. But I would love your opinions on what you think we should do with it, because it's not set in stone. But if you jump in there in time, I would love to hear what you think. Follow me. This here is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,600 and something square feet, about 1,600, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom. This is the living room space. So let me see if the lights turn on in this at all. Okay, so there's no light there. So anyway, this is the living room. It's a pretty small space. The first thing that jumped out at me was how small this living room space is, but it does have some pieces that has potential. For example, you have a fully operational fireplace right here. We're gonna touch this up, paint it up, make it look nice, make it operational for those. When you're in Jacksonville, it gets a little cool and nippy in the wintertime. This is definitely something that you can use to light it up. First thing I see is a lot of walls. I see walls here. I see walls here. Look at this couch here. This is a love seat, but the love seat extends beyond this wall. So either you got poor placement from the people who lived here before, and as you can see, they didn't take anything out. So we got to dump all of this stuff. If anybody want a couch, call me. I got a couple of them available for you. But anyway, so this is extended here, and then you got the hall. But let's go through this way. Come on, Artie. All right, I got some shoes too for sale. If anybody wants some shoes, they're right there. So just take a look. But anyway, come on this side for those to see this wall. Let me see if I can turn the light on. Here. Nope, there's no lights up here either. So hopefully you can see this. So turn your light on from the camera light. Come on this side. They got to see it from this side. All right, turn around. Now, right here, as you can see, this is the dining room area. This is where Artie's standing. I'm facing the dining room area. These walls come in. So what we plan to do is open up this space as much as possible. So we're gonna cut this wall down and move it all the way here to match this wall on the side, match this wall. So all this needs to go. The same thing on this side, all of this needs to go as well, so that we can have a bigger, more open space. Secondly, this door here, we're actually gonna close this door. We're gonna close this wall off. And this is just gonna be one solid wall. Of course, we're gonna put a new roof and everything on the property also. But this way, they can have more wall space. They can do some more creative stuff with it. They wanna put a TV or put a couch here. And then of course, it'll have a farther space where it's not blocking any doors. So that's another thing we plan on doing. Here, this is the sunroom area that has a lot of space. People can hang out in the sunroom if they want to, but we're thinking about doing is just moving the utility, which I'll show you in a second, but we want to move the utility space somewhere close to here. So this can be like a room that you have the washer and dryer and you close it off. You sit that same place where that wall on the other side. Artie, if you can show them that wall on the other side, not this one, on the inside. You can show them that wall. All right, so just right there, stay right there. Now come back to me. Wherever that wall cuts off, we're gonna try and remove this entire wall. So this will be a very big living room area at that point. So there's no need, so we'll just be a utility space, a big dining room area, and then we also want to tear up this wall because this leads into the kitchen, believe it or not. So we're coming in here, this is the kitchen space. Now, if you look, they took all the lights out. This is all the kitchen we have. This room is the kitchen. Already come in so they can see where the kitchen is.
Yeah.
Make a little 360. Boom, boom, boom. Turn around. Voila, everyone. This is your kitchen. Because we know how much of a main attraction the kitchen is, kitchen and bathroom space is extremely important for those who are potential buyers. Our end goal is to flip the property. So we're going to try our best to find as much space to expand this kitchen. The way we want to go about doing that, remember I just mentioned we're going to put the utility inside of the sunroom, but there's already a utility room, which is right behind me. So what we're going to do, open up these walls, get rid of this, and then make this an entire kitchen area as much as possible. This is going to be a huge kitchen now. So we're going to move this over there into that sunroom space and close it off, expand the dining room, and then we're going to make this an entire kitchen. So now if you add the room we just came out of, or do a 360 in this room, Now, what do you think about the kitchen space? What is the potential of the kitchen space now that you see these two rooms combined into one full kitchen? Artie, what you think?
Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
All right,
Opening it up.
absolutely. Hang out, maybe able to put a little island in there or something like that. If that's the case, I think there's a lot of potential. Once we open up these two doors, this door here. All right, let's take a look at some of the rooms. We've gotten to all the common areas now. What are the rooms? So this right here is a corridor that connects all of the different rooms. Not all of them, but most of the rooms. This is a corridor here. Pretty good space. If you look here to my right, this is leading back out to the living room space, the front door. If you look behind me, we have a room here. This is one of the bedrooms, not the master, just one of the bedrooms. This is bedroom 1, we'll call it. That toilet's not standing there, by the way, just for anybody who wants to ask. Toilet's not happening. All right, we got this here is the bathroom. Look at it, it has some space. It has a his and hers. I don't know what they did with it, but it's a his and hers thing. All right, so you got that. Now, I know there's a lot of stuff that they left, the previous owners left here. So if you can use your imagination and see beyond that, the potential of this place and some work that we may have done before, tell me what you think it'll come out to. How excited are you to see it? Here's another room, bedroom number 2.
Yeah, this is a really
Pretty small. You know, they have a lot of big pieces in here too. Like this dresser here is way too big for this space. Aha. Didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we will.
Yeah.
That should just count, babe. Okay. Yep. We could take some space from here. This right here is the master. So we'll have to take some space from that room. Make a closet in there. This one has a closet in here. Yeah, this is a lot of space for a master. Matter of fact. 2 closets. Yeah, that's a great point. So I'm sure we can figure that out to bring in a second closet.
All right, what about the bathroom? Let's talk about this owner's suite bathroom.
Nah, I do not want to go in there.
All right, up. Complete makeover.
Absolutely. So we got an old school. What do you know what year this property was built?
Oh, I will find that out.
Yeah, this looks like probably in the 50s or something like that with the pink. Hey, I got a Louis Vuitton purse for sale. If anybody wants some Louis. We actually had to put a brand new HVAC. It's already, designed for central AC. There's some vents that are circulating around the home. But the AC apparently hasn't been working in a few years, so we don't think it works at all. So we're going to put a brand new AC in there. We're going to put plumbing, electricity in there. Looks like the electricity works, but once we go through the walls, we'll be able to see if it's updated, if any updates are needed. And then we go from there. Same thing with the plumbing. Is there any cast iron that needs to be replaced with PVC valves and everything? And we will go from there. Let me see what else. We talked about the kitchen. We talked about the living room, dining room. So I think the main thing that we want to take away from here is opening up space, because everything does seem a little cluttered with all of these walls. So it takes away from the square footage potential. This is a 1,600 square foot building, but it doesn't feel that way. And the reason it doesn't feel that way is because you got this wall here that makes it feel like a very thin corridor. Of course, you got walls there, and you got the walls that I showed you on the other side as well. So at least we can open up the common areas for it to flow better and for you to be able to seamlessly go through from the living room to the dining room to the kitchen and even to the utility room if you'd like to. And I think that's when we'll really be able to see all the square footage that the property has to offer. We want to go check out in the back. Oh, woo! So do you think it's nice that they'll be able to go to the utility room through here? They could go through this door. They don't have to go through the front. They can just go through to the, yeah, they can go through both sides. Palm tree? Yeah, I mean, I guess. They were all over the place in South Florida. That might be the official tree for Miami, for sure. All right, so we got a pretty big tree back here, but it's not too bad. And I always look for trees to see, okay, how much is it hovering over the roof? But look at, we do have some hovering, so this is something that we're gonna be flipping. So if the new buyer wants to go ahead and cut the trees, then they're more than welcome to do that. But we're gonna put a new roof on there, and the idea is for that to be fresh so they know exactly what state the roof is in when they purchase it. If they wanna cut the trees down, we are more than welcome to cut the trees down. I don't think that's something that we're gonna be doing in preparation for selling. So this right here is the garage. This is an add-on garage. As you can see, all of this is the long driveway that we just talked about. It's pretty extended. And then, you know, the new buyer can put their stuff in the garage or use it as additional storage space. If they don't want to have a whole bunch of clutter inside of the home, hey, use the garage space for that. There's a door on the side of the garage as well, if they want to get creative and maybe create some type of efficiency type thing in there, hey, be my guest. And so it's all available to do that. As you look on the side, it looks like a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom or something, efficiency, the way you can get into it. So no, we didn't change the locks, but we do not have the key for the garage at the moment. But yeah, so this is it. Additional storage, you know, there's a lot of flexibility that you can do with the additional space. It is detached from the home, so that makes it ideal for adding an efficiency. If it was me, I'm probably trying to maximize my income. So because of that, I'd probably make it an efficiency. But if not, put your car there, add some storage to it. You don't want anything inside of the house, so the house can look all nice and looks like it's spacious and not cluttered with additional stuff. Hey, use that for that.
All right, what about the burglar bars? I know it's burglar bars for probably about 8 out of 10 homes around here. What are we doing with that? Are we taking those, leaving those on? Like, what are we doing as far as security?
I personally don't want the burglar bar. I'll be honest, but at the same time, Artie, I would have to ask you about the area. What do you think about the area? Are you familiar with the crime rate in the area? Anything that could potentially...
I don't know really right off of the latest crime statistics. But just doing the eye test, you know, everybody's got burglar bars at one point, but it's very peaceful over here. You know, they got the Emerald Trail, which is nearby, very close to the hospital. So I've seen a lot of updating of this community, very close-knit, old established African-American community. Yeah, so I feel comfortable over here, man. I think it's a safe neighborhood, but from statistical point of view, I don't know that exactly, but we'll see. We'll get into that.
Well, personally, I don't want it. So we're gonna be changing the area. We're gonna be creating this house to kind of create a new sense of, I don't know the word that I'm looking for, but if this area is going to be creating some type of new standards, I would say, for something, hey, maybe we can get rid of it. There's another house across the street as well. It looks like it's pretty recently renovated that they don't have any. I think 2 houses down, they don't have any as well. So maybe that's the old way of thinking, maybe that you needed that in the neighborhood from before. But I believe in, hey, let's make it look nice. Maybe it'll attract different types of people, different classes of people, the way you won't need that in your neighborhood. Who knows?
Yeah, sounds good. So let me ask you another question, you know, as we wrap up here. What's your timeline on this remodel? What are we looking for based on the contractors and the people? So I can get prepared to put it on the market. So where, you know, talk a little bit about that and what we're going to be doing to get this sold.
The expectation for this property is supposed to be 2 months to go through the full renovation. So it should be ready. Today is December 2nd, I believe. So we got 2 months for it. It'll be listed probably prior to that. It'll coming soon so that people can, you know, kind of get the heads up that, hey, this is what it is. This is what it's going to look like. They want to come by the property and talk about it with the contractor so they can see what all was done or what's going to be done. So they can have the peace of mind of knowing that, hey, this property has a lot of new updated finishes. where we don't have to worry about this for the next 10, 20, 30 years. So 2 months is the timeline, and then hopefully we'll be able to find a good buyer between now and then.
All right, sounds good, Desmond. Well, look,
All
thanks
right.
so much, man. Any last words you want to leave?
It's getting cold. I'm headed back to Miami.
All right, okay.
That's what I want to leave. But thank you for listening. Feel free to comment, subscribe, and everything. I would love to hear back on what you think about the property.
All right. Thanks, Desmond. All right, look, we're wrapping up here, and great video with my man Desmond. And yeah, we got other properties, other projects coming. So yeah, definitely like, subscribe. Any questions or comments, concerns, let us know. Hit us up. But we'll talk to you soon. Be blessed. Happy holidays. Happy Hanukkah. Yeah, all of that. You know.
Yes, sir.
God bless.
All right.